Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Great Room. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically our living room, dining room, bar area,
and
connected to the kitchen.
Yeah, connected to the kitchen.
Oh, and powder room. You have to have a powder room to have a great room.
Better also known as Campbell.
Casa de Campbell.
Casa de Campbell. Anyway, this is podcast number 1.
Also known as I Make It, She Take It.
Sounds good. My name is Carlise.
I'm Lario. Period.
And we're going to kick this thing off. Let's see. What do you want to talk about today?
We could talk about whatever. We could talk NBA playoffs. We could talk the absence of my Lakers. But I'm okay with that because, for one, I knew they weren't going to be very good this year. There's a young nucleus that's developing. I have faith in Luke Walton and Magic and Jeannie Buss. And I also feel much better that the Clippers are on the verge of losing in the first round.
Wow, he said it.
Bye-bye.
Wow, you mean,
I'm sorry.
okay.
Was that
So, I mean, does it matter? And you gonna say what you want to say?
Yeah,
so
that's why I got a
podcast.
podcast.
It's me. But the thing is that okay, so you're
It's my
happy about the
podcast.
different,
It's my podcast.
the different changes that Jeannie's already made already.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like where they were going in the draft. I mean, they still need to add some pieces. Looks like a cat in New York that's going through some things both on the court and off is going to be looking for a new home. So I wouldn't mind adding that guy.
I did see today that Magic said
mellow.
that they needed a yes. We know. We know. And
like
apparently he
something to
likes strippers, so you know.
I heard that girl ain't even a scribble.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Maybe she just has
allegedly.
maybe she just has scribble tendencies.
Well, I heard that Magic said, I just read something today that he was like, we need a big name with the Lakers. So.
Because it's the Lakers. I'm glad somebody finally figured it out.
Yeah.
That's in the front office and gets a check.
For sure.
And the man that's responsible for Showtime would probably be the one that would figure something like that out. But I digress.
Moving on.
Yes, what would you like to... Oh, one other thing I'd like to throw out there. Speaking of basketball, a big name that is not yet available, and I want to give this young man kudos because from what I understand, there was pressure from both his family, namely his mom, and his head coach, my man, Tom Izzo, even said that it would make sense if he came out. But Miles Bridges, forward from Michigan State, Sparty, decided to stay in school because he really wanted to come back for a second year. So kudos for him. Strong J. Miles Bridges.
Well, and also from somebody who went to undergrad and then, went to grad school back to back to back to get like a whole bunch of degrees that he doesn't use. I mean, of course he's going to encourage you to stay in school.
First of all, just because I got 2 master's degrees and never got a single check for either one of them, I don't mean nothing. I went to, yes, and I did get 2 master's degrees. Telecom, multi-channel management, say that fast 3 times, and urban studies at Michigan State University.
You could even, seriously,
in East Lansing, Michigan.
And I have been married to this man for 5 years, and I still don't know what either one of those masters do. But at least you didn't have to pay for it.
Sure didn't.
Okay, well then there you go.
And yes, I have 2 master's degrees, 3 degrees total, and I said sure didn't.
Okay, well he's from Texas, so you can't expect much from him. Yeah. Anyway, so let's move on. Next week is the NFL draft.
Yep.
What are you liking? What are you looking forward to?
I am very interested and looking very forward to seeing where, first of all, where Deshaun Watson goes. Okay. The scintillating, record-breaking, very proven and polished quarterback from Clemson, who some people don't seem to think is a first-round pick. But I will say this. Someone's going to get a guy that is proven against top-tier talent, who is a proven leader, who's a proven winner, national championship, beat at Bama.
God.
What? I don't like Alabama. I don't like Nick Saban, former Michigan State head coach, who left like a sucker. Anyway, but no, I like Deshaun Watson. I like what he brings. Of course, this is a copycat league, as all sports leagues are, so people want to say that maybe when they get him and it's not in the first round or top of the first round, it's like getting a Dak Prescott, who went in the lower round last year, and we saw what happened in Dallas with him. I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of Patrick Mahomes, another quarterback who has been rising up draft boards after his college career was over.
Yeah.
The thing people don't realize about this kid is that he actually comes from pro sports stock. which I think helps a lot of guys in these situations. He didn't play. His dad was a major league pitcher for several years on some good teams. His name is Pat Mahomes. So he's been around it. He knows what being a professional takes. He also played in a good conference in the Big 12. And he performed. He's kind of one of those gunslinger types. And can I just throw more in there?
Oh.
If you don't mind. I'm going to switch it up real quick.
It's your podcast.
As much as I love... No, it's our podcast.
I can't tell.
It's ours.
Have I said more than... Anyway, go ahead.
But you already clowned me at the start, so you don't get to say that much.
Okay.
One other thing I'm going to throw out there, when it comes to the running back crop, which I have a soft spot for.
And why is that?
Because back in my Al Bundy Polk High days, I wasn't a bad running back myself.
There you go.
But didn't get past high school, but didn't need to. It's all right. It is all right. Anyway, with that being said, I am a big fan of Leonard Fournette out of LSU, but the guy that I'm really intrigued by, I want to see where he goes, is kind of a Mr. Do-It-Everything, and Christian McCaffrey, who, kind of like what I was saying about Patrick Mahomes, comes from pro sports stock. His dad, as they knew him, Easy Ed McCaffrey, was a receiver for the Denver Broncos for a long time. The kid is a beast, did everything at Stanford. Having played at Stanford, he's a smart player.
Yeah.
Very good player. I think he's more than just a running back. My personal comparison for him is Reggie Bush, but I actually think McCaffrey will be better.
Awesome. All right, talk to me about the fashions, though. I mean, NFL draft fashions are kind of like going to Paris Fashion Week.
Right, for very muscular people.
Exactly. Just seeing like the different fashions, whatever these boys are gonna bring. And you're into clothes because you call yourself the what? The amateur plus size?
Yes, the America's first America's first plus size amateur male model.
Yeah, okay. So what are you looking for fashion? I mean, I just want to know like what colors, what styles, because I mean you're into like the little pins and I like all that little stuff. So what do you feel?
I'm very well versed in fine vines and linens.
Yes, babe.
I am a huge fan of the accompanying accoutrements.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and I am looking forward to all the looks. You're going to get those guys that are going to be flyer than you expect.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have those cats that are going to be very boisterous and wearing some things like, what is he doing?
Absolutely.
There's going to be some young boys that some tailor got a hold of them and has them walking around looking like a butler. I'm a fan of all of it because I just like to see what they show up in. What I will say is this.
Right.
I just don't want anybody showing up this year with a half shirt. Don't show up with that Zeke Elliott stuff.
I think he's hating personally because as you can see, he drinks beer and lots of it. And one of these days we're gonna get him to stand up or whatever to show you what he's working with. But somebody can't wear no half shirts.
I can wear it.
Yeah. Oh, don't nobody want to see that.
I mean, I don't think it's what you want to see, but I can do what I want to do.
He has a gym membership.
I'm grown,
but we ain't gonna talk about that.
I go to the jacuzzi. Huh? Anyway,
I cannot.
I just want to throw in there and mention. Matter of fact, now that you mentioned these tasty libations, for the first time ever on the I Make It She Take It podcast, I would like to show a little non-sponsor love to Lagunitas IPA. Now, the reason I'm showing them love is because my goal with this podcast, other than to speak my mind and my truth, along with my lovely missus here, is the eventual goal is to have sponsorship. So, products that I enjoy, that I like, that I already pay for, will be getting shout-outs and non-sponsorship love until they send a free case or a lifetime supply. So,
I'm not going to lie, though. Summertime is right around the corner, so we will take a case of Lagunitas. All right, anyway, let's move on. Okay, so Coachella was last weekend, and clearly we didn't go because we
Is it over?
No, there's this weekend coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, this second weekend's coming up. We didn't get the invite, so
and we definitely didn't get in the VIP, much like Tiger.
Pretty much. So we're definitely not going. But your boy Kendrick Lamar apparently killed it at Coachella. Dropped his album, Diam.
Yeah. With a period.
Period.
Period at the end. And period at the end of every track.
Okay, so tell me what you think about it. Diam.
Yeah, that's the easy way to go. I'm actually going to add a word.
Okay.
No skips. Period.
Oh, okay.
you don't drop albums these days and not have any skips.
Gotcha.
He killed it.
Gotcha.
And I honestly, when the cat's known as King Kendrick,
Yeah.
whether he says it or not, like, you kind of just...
When can I be King Carlise? What does it take for me? I mean...
Well, first of all, you're a girl.
Well, yeah, but...
So, that's weird.
Whatever. Kylie was King Kylie for a minute, wasn't she, on Twitter?
I don't know what she did. If she was, it's dumb.
I don't be... Oh.
You don't want to follow in the footsteps of
that's true.
Of a wealthy 19-year-old.
That's true.
I just want to say, even though it's been a few days, several days, that since it's our first podcast and it is still current, want to send out rest in paradise to both Charlie Murphy and Dan Rooney, the owner of the Steelers. Charlie Murphy is, he was kind of a legend in his own time that people didn't acknowledge properly. Unfortunately, always was kind of in the shadow of his brother, of his younger brother, Eddie. What I will remember him for, other than what most people talk about, Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories, is his role as Gusto in CB4 with Chris Rock, which a lot of y'all don't even know what that is, so you might want to go look. And also because in one of his Charlie Murphy True Hollywood Stories with Rick James, he referred to that man as a habitual line stepper.
Now, what exactly is that?
Apparently somebody who habitually steps over the line. I'm just going to take it at face value for what it sounds like. But the fact that he said it like we all supposed to know what that means, that was just awesome within itself. And you can't say enough about Dan Rooney, who was probably the most prolific owner in sports when it came to hiring coaches, whether it's Bill Cowher or Mike Tomlin, and who was also instrumental in implementing what became his namesake, the Rooney Rule, which is the reason why the NFL has to interview minority candidates for coaching jobs in general and front office positions. So, once again, RIP, rest in paradise to those two gentlemen.
Awesome.
And I guess on the way out before we go, can we give our initial installment of what I like to call, man, sit your ass down?
Man, sit your ass down.
A young man from Florida, he's only 34 years old, by the name of Ronald Gregory Wesley. Yes, I'm going to use your whole government name.
Oh, gosh.
Because Ronald Gregory Wesley, everybody deserves to know who you are and know you by name. Because you, sir, apparently broke into some unassuming woman's house, hard day at work, comes home and finds you in her kitchen frying chicken. Now, it's bad enough you were there uninvited. And it's cool, though, that you were frying chicken. My problem is, why were you in this woman's kitchen drinking her vodka? Without an invite.
Maybe she had the Tito's. Maybe she had the Tito's.
That would explain it.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, maybe he saw her carrying some Tito's in the house one day and was like, I'm going to have to go up in there and fry some chicken so we can...
As long as they not sitting around in your house, why you worried about it?
Yeah, don't come in here. Because I got things for you show up here uninvited. We got machetes and a sword. And ADT. We pay for ADT.
All right, guys, we got to wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of He Make It, She Take It. We'll be back. More current events, more drinks, more fun.
Like I need this. Oh, we have to say congratulations before we go.
Okay.
To Serena Williams.
Oh, yay. Congratulations, Serena.
Congratulations to you and your, I'm quite sure, soon to be very wealthy, muscular ass baby.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
I'm sure the baby will love lemonade. See what I did there? Toodles.
Lemonade?
Yeah, you know she loves Beyonce. Lemonade.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I said, see what I did there? You ain't get it?
I didn't get it.
Bye, y'all.
Was that why she was wearing the yellow bathing suit?
I don't know, but you know she was twerking in the Lemonade movie?
Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't really get it either.